Hi, good morning. I'm walking Chalkie right now before I start work. Do you want to join? Come along. Good boy. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Wendy. I'm working 9 to 5 in a tech. I'm a mom and there's a lot of things beyond that which I love. That is also something which I wanted to talk to you today. So let's find a place to sit. Here seems to be a good spot. To be honest, sometimes I actually feel myself a little bit greedy. Actually, there are a lot of things happening, especially in the recent years, and every one of them left a different persona in me. The one with the career, the new mom, as well as the one who gets really easily sparked by a lot of things, including the one currently talking to you in front of the camera. The thing is, I don't want to make any choices between a 9 to 5 versus my family versus everything else beyond. You know what I mean? I'm actually not sure whether this is wisdom or purely refusing to grow up. I don't know. I have to also admit on the other side of the story is that it can be really exhausted. I literally also don't know why I always put myself in such situation. I don't have an answer right now how to fit everything or all of them into a single life, but I guess we could figure it out together. Yeah, so too much talking. Let's go back home and I will prepare for my meeting in 40 minutes. Let's go. Hi everyone, it's almost 11 o'clock in the evening. I just came back from rock climbing, outdoor climbing. Can you believe today is my second time of outdoor climbing this year? Just because it's so hard to balance. Yeah, so I just finished my shower and wanted to just finish my sentences. I want to make a quick pause here. Frankenjura. If you climb, you definitely know the name already. It's one of the most famous climbing regions in the world. It's in the southern part of Germany. They are scattered through the forest and villages. I guess there are probably more than 10,000 of routes. The climbing history was actually also made on one of these walls. It's the origin of sport climbing. So I'm actually living very close to Frankenjura, exactly in the heart. I think the closest climbing area is probably just 30 minutes away from my place, but so far I haven't taken any advantage of that. Today is actually just the second time I went rock climbing outdoors. It's actually a shame, but nevertheless, I'm pretty happy that we just went for this climbing session right after work on a Friday evening, late afternoon. We depart around 4:30ish, before 5, and just very easy approach to the field. Welcome to Frankenjura! And then when we finish, it's around 9:30 exactly during the sunset. And also one very exciting thing is because today is my first time bouldering in Frankenjura. You know how hard it is because everything is shared, exchanged offline. And today I was also talking with a friend and she said there is actually a PDF version where you can get some of the information about the bouldering area, but perhaps the best way to look into it is still search on YouTube, because sometimes the climber will just put the video clips online and you can try to match which bouldering problem or bouldering area into different regions. But I think this is also very charming, especially in this era where everybody can very easily find all sort of information online with the help of AI. But this kind of thing, you cannot find it so easily, and it still needs you to put effort to get them, and you need to make physical connection with people in real world. Yeah, this is really something special, I would say, and I really like it. It was very nice today. I wish I could do more often.
And now it's really the good season for outdoor climbing. So let's see. I will try to keep every opportunity that I can. So I guess good night.
Hi, it's Monday again. I just finished my lunch and I made myself a cup of coffee. The weather is good still. So I thought I can have a quick, again, chit-chat moment with you guys. So let me sit still. Just nothing beat a cup of coffee. So here is the swimming pool we just got a few weeks ago when the weather was extremely hot. And this is also the place we spent most of the time in the past 2 days during the weekend, because Lizzie can easily fit her time here. I told you about on Friday, I went outdoor climbing, right? I was actually extremely happy about it. But surprisingly, over the weekend, I went straight down into my low energy depleted mode. I just felt my anxiety was creeping back in again. Why? I thought in the beginning probably something about procrastination. This is kind of normal for me to have this constant cycle, and I'm also trying to coexist with my procrastination and everything. If you're interested in the method, I have a dedicated video. You can take a look in it. Nevertheless, normally I would take immediate action to get something finished so that I will feel much better. So I went upstairs thinking about my YouTube channel. What content do I want to deliver? What kind of value will I bring? But unfortunately, the more I thought about it, the worse I became. And I don't know what I can do. Then I heard Lizzie's voice from downstairs. And then suddenly I realized, isn't this the one thing that I actually wanted? So I actually went downstairs, we played, we spent some time together, we laughed, and she showed me some dancing movement, and we were playing chasing each other, and we hugged, and I felt much better. The problem is that I constantly try to fit everything into a single life, but the thing is, I don't have sufficient time for myself to recover, to get rested, and constantly lacking of sleep will make everything heavier. Probably this is a lessons learned that I will really be cautious about, to give myself sufficient space and time to really rest and recover. I think there will be definitely a way to make everything fit with each other, but I guess moments like these will reminds me why I want it in the first place. Comment down below if you also have similar struggle as I do, and if you have, I wanted to tell you that you're not alone. So thank you for spending time with me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.